YouTube universe. What is going on, all my hitmen and Harley Quinns? You know who it is. It's your favorite mother freaking role model, the Buddhist. Woosa, nigga, with an attitude. Hitman Thornton for Raw Reaction TV. Wow, people just went. Okay, I don't want to jump ahead here. Let me just woosah, refocus here because this is a combo of episode 3 and 4 because I was supposed to drop this video earlier in the week, but again, like I said, I got a lot going on. I got a lot happening. Okay, all right, just getting back to 100%. Okay, allergies was kicking my butt big time. Okay, and I had tons of other things I had going on as well. So let's get focused here. All right, episode 3 and 4 I'm doing here. Episode 3, obviously preparing for the twins. You know, spoiler. You thought it was going to be 1, but it was dos. Wiccan and Speed. Woo, that's going to be very interesting down the road. That's going to be very interesting. So, it converted into what, the 70s now, I believe, and pregnant, and all kinds of hilarity ensues when she is, when the water breaks, it's raining in the house, and just all kinds of stuff happening. You got Agnes still there, suspect about her, and that one neighbor, Herb, I believe, cutting through the wall. Obviously, he's trying to cut through the barrier to either get in or get out, one of the two. You got the one doctor trying to go on vacation, but they need him to help give birth. I mean, there's just a lot happening here. A lot. Monica Rambeau, playing Geraldine, was coming through. Then all of a sudden something happens. She gives birth to the twins. Boom. And all of a sudden, because Geraldine and Wanda's having a conversation, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like Monica snaps back and was like, wait a minute. Then Ultron killed your brother, because she's talking about, Wanda's talking about she was a twin and all that. And that's when pops in Monica, yeah, Ultron killed your brother. And Wanda's like, excuse me? What did you just say? What did you just say? What was that? Huh? And you're, nothing. I'm just, she tried to play it off. Nothing. I'm just rambling, I'm spitting some, rap verse lyrics or something, But still, I was like, whoo, yeah. Want to realize, you threatening my, you better put some respect on my name. So, anyway, so here we go to episode 4, but because it picks up where episode 3 ended for, because she blasts, bam, Wanda blasts her out the house, obviously, because, she got slick in the mouth and said something she shouldn't have said. And all these sword agents came and where she landed and all that. So number 4, just episode 4, basically, I'm like I said, I'm in a weird mood, but man, this show is getting good. It's getting deep. It is getting deep. I mean, just when you thought this show was just luring you in with all this little cuteness and charm and the whole WandaVision, Wanda, Wong Tang. Don't ask me why I did that. Like I said, just when you thought the show was luring you in with all this cuteness and charm and, the WandaVision kind of thing and all that, the 50s, 60s, the Leave It to Beaver and Bewitched and I Love Lucy and all that kind of, hilarity ensue type sitcom thing. And then next thing you know, it shifts to the 70s with episode 3, and you're getting this little Brady Bunch look type vibe with everything. And Now, episode 4 whop, whop, gives you that two-piece combo like Thanos did on the Hulk with the quick knee strike dose of reality to let you know what's really going on. Wow. This show is not BSing, people. This show is not bullshitting. Okay? Not to mention, it opens up from Monica coming back from the snap / blip, whatever they want to call it, when Thanos, bam, but then Hulk, bam, brings people back. And so she comes back in the hospital next to her mom's bed. Obviously, she was asleep, so she's unaware of that she was ashed. But before she was ashed or fell asleep, either one, obviously her mom was battling cancer, but she was doing okay. Come back, she's running frantically through the hospital, wondering where her mom is, because she wakes up, mom's not there. Running frantically through the hospital and see people are coming back, being re-ashed from the snap. And she's trying to find, where's my mom's, and talking to the doctor, and to find out the doctor letting her know, your mom's passed like 2-3 years ago. And so that just, bam, blows her mind. She goes, what? You say what? So this show is already starting off with a bang. Not sugarcoating nothing. It's not sugarcoating Nathan. I mean, this show is awesome. This show better win some kind of award, especially Elizabeth Olsen with her acting. She is just on fire, people. Wow. Anyway, so she's trying to deal with that, trying to recover from what happened with her moms. She goes to, the SWORD headquarters, because obviously that's where she was working. And everything's changed there. There's a new director. I mean, just a lot trying to readjust to see what's going on, what's happening, who's running what is we doing. So smash cut. So, and now we got dealing with, Darcy, character from Thor, what's her name's friend, Jane's friend. She obviously was recruited to find out there's some strange stuff going on. Agent Wu's there as well. Because they go to New Jersey, Westview, to realize, okay, this does not exist. Westview doesn't exist. Eastview does, but Westview doesn't. As these cops are telling her as she showed up. Yes, I'm jump cutting fast here, people, because there is just a lot to take in and a lot to remember. So it's just, I'm just impressed what they've been doing with this show. I really am. I'm having a good time. I've had faith in the show from the beginning, but where they're going with it now, man. Anyway, so Monica and Agent Wu, meet up at the border where Westview is, and Wu does that little card trick they learned from Ant-Man. Thought that was pretty slick. I like that. Little details. I like when they do stuff like that. But anyway, they realize something's happening. Westview doesn't exist. Okay, they don't know what's going on. So Agent Wu and her chat with the cops because they filled them in on that. So obviously Monica walks up to the barrier, walks up and sees, okay, there's like a force with her. She reaches out, touches it, blah, she gets sucked in. And Wu has no idea what happened to her. So in the meantime, he calls down SWORD. They base up outside the field, at the point of where it happened. And of course, Darcy's there. And she realizes all the strange readings and microwaving waves and all this kind of stuff. And then, boom, she's reading like radio waves or TV waves or whatever, and realize, oh, wow, I need an old TV, and realize it's a TV show. that she's picking up, just like it showed on the previous. Because basically, this is recapping basically 1 and 2 and 3 from Source perspective, because it's obviously that Darcy was the one that was watching the sitcom from 1 and 2 episode when somebody had a pad there taking notes and closes it and you see the sword logo. It was her. It was already kind of rumored that she was going to be on the show anyway, but so basically, yeah, it's uh, basically following all the sitcom that Wanda created in her world. And so they're all trying to figure out, okay, what is going on? Why is it like this? And it's kind of cool how when Wu was writing down um, all the notes and stuff and questions, pretty much like the fans was going to be asking, why this, why that, why hexagons and all this kind of stuff, and why a sitcom, and it's kind of cool. It's like they kind of knew ahead of time what the fans were probably going to be asking, so they threw it up there. They threw it in the show on the board, which I thought was cool. I thought it was cool. And anyway, getting off track here. So, and they also sent down a sword agent into the sewer to see if he can get under the barrier, which explains the guy in the beekeeper suit from episode 1 and 2. Because when you cross over into Wanda's reality, it changes whatever it is that you're wearing to fit whatever reality she's created. So, which I thought was cool. So that little rope he was tied to ended up being a jump rope. So it also means that things from that reality can survive outside the barrier as well. Interesting. So, as / cut, continue on here. So they continue watching the show, the sitcom that Wanda's got going on, and then Darcy freaks out and then sees Monica in there, all looking like the era of that TV show, but at the same time she doesn't seem right. So obviously, and I almost forgot, Wanda also has mind warping abilities as well with her reality warping powers. So so now they're trying to find ways to try to contact her. And that's right. They also did that with Wanda as well. Trying to pick up the frequency whenever Wanda got near a radio, talking to the radio. Wanda, can you hear me? Blah 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 blah. Which explains on a few other parts of episode 1 and 2 where all that was coming from. It was obviously Agent Wu and them trying to reach out to her, trying to contact her. So then shit gets thick real quick. Smash cut to episode 3, when the confrontation between Wanda and Geraldine / Monica Rambeau, when she mentioned Ultron killing her brother, and she is like, what did you just say? And who the hell is yous? Keep my brother's name out your mouth, basically. And at the same time, Monica is also kind of like, I don't know who I am, or I don't remember who I am, or what's going on. She's trying to readjust who she is because of being in Wanda's reality. It, mind warping stuff, it does to you. So she's she's slowly coming back. And of course, pisses Wanda off. Put some respect on my name and keep my brother's name out your mouth. So basically, she is threatening the world that Wanda has created when she mentioned her brother and Ultron. So, you trespassing, get out my house. Step. So, blam, Wanda blasts her out of the house. I know this is a really bad review. I'm all over the place with this. Oh man, but I'm having a blast with this show. I'm having a blast. I'm loving this show. So yes, Wanda blasts her out the house, out of her world, back to her original reality. And then Wanda realizes what she did, and it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. So she fixes everything. But because, and then the major reveal, the big reveal, because you see Vision appear in the background, talking to her. And then when she turns around, you see dead Vision, you know, pale, if you will, wide eyed, skull ripped out from when Thanos ripped out the stone. You just see him like, and she kind of freaks out because when Monica mentions about her brother and Ultron, it kind of shook her a little bit, kind of broke her concentration. So now it makes you, and then when she realizes, oh, dead Vision, then when she looks back up at him, he's the way she remembers him, normal. So now it answers the question that a lot of people have been asking. Was Vision brought back to life? Or is she just imagining him? Or did she really go find his body and bring it with her and did a reality warping thing and doing well, this one YouTuber said, weekend at Bernie's, walking around with a dead corpse, but she's making him alive. So, wow. This is now is getting dark and creepy real quick, people. Holy cap, man. Wow. This whole thing just blew me away. Just blew me away. Especially that reveal. Yeah. I had an idea that it could be that, or she's just created, Vision with this, but she could have his corpse with him and reanimating him. But at the same time, you can also tell that Vision feels something isn't right either. You can see that in his expression, something isn't right. And I got a feeling down the road, once he realizes what's really going on, it's going to affect her, and that's going to make her really go, yeah. I mean, because she's already gone. Wanda's already lost it. She's coping with losing. I mean, you got to lost her brother, lost the love of her life, died in front of her twice. The first time she killed him, second time Thanos did. I mean, she's dealing with a lot of trauma and PTSD. I mean, this is major couch time this child's gonna need. Major couch time. Man. So, wow. I mean, I'm digging this show. I'm loving this show. I'm loving where they're going with it. I'm loving what they're doing with it. Just kind of eager and waiting what else they're gonna bring in. Also, not to mention when they were taking the notes down of the world on the sitcom of all the people, because they were doing facial recognitions and they were putting the IDs to everybody of the notes they found. They did not have one for Agnes. And of course, I didn't see Dottie up there either, but they definitely didn't have one for Agnes. So now I'm really wondering, could she be Agatha Harkness, the other little witch type of sorcerer, or could he be, because Wu also lost, he said he lost an agent, was it? Or somebody. So there's just a lot happening here. It's a lot. So much. And I'm sure, leave notes down below in case there's anything I might have missed or what have you, because there is a lot. Because this show is getting good. It is going to be off the chain, people. So, anyhow. So, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Let me know what you think of this episode of WandaVision. Hit like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell your kids, tell your wife, your daddy, your husband, your wife, your side chick, your side man, whatever, about your favorite motherfucking role model, Hitman Thornton for Raw Reaction TV, the Buddhist with an attitude. Until next time, peace out, bitches. And to remember, always stay zen as fuck. Because you don't want to go WandaVision / House of M.